И всем привет, дорогие друзья, это Фрози. И сегодня мы разберем два новых слитых кадра из 70-й серии. Но давайте приступать к видеоролику. Ссылка на элит камерамена будет в описании, ну а мы начинаем.
Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. As I promised yesterday, I have two more leaks to show you from episode 70 part 1. And they are even crazier than the leaks I showed you yesterday because it reveals a lot more about the next episode, like what might happen and where it'll be located at, since from the leaks I showed you yesterday.
Кстати, есть информация, очень даже печальненькая, но для меня нет, я могу и подождать до понедельника. The Fuck Boom не успевает до 14-го серию доделать. Из-за того, что серия будет идти целых 3 минуты. Прикиньте, даже больше 3 минут. Я вчера сидел на стриме Армхова, где он смотрел тоже его видео. И да, там информация такая была. Но что? Давайте свои догадки писать в комментариях. Но мне кажется, будет 3 части. Не может быть 4 и 2, потому что растягивайте на мало. Мне кажется, 3 точно будет. Давайте дальше смотреть.
We all knew that we wouldn't be looking at the same POVs from episode 69. And I'm assuming that we'll get to see what's happening inside the bunker with the squad in episode 70 part 2. And some people have been questioning if these leaks I'm showing you are real or not. And the answer is, they are real. You may be asking why Dafuk didn't post these leaks to Discord or the merch store, and from what I understand, he didn't want to share it there because when he does, people usually think that the episode will be coming out the next day. And as I mentioned in my last video, Dafuk wanted me to mention that there is a chance that episode might be delayed a little more, and he may not be able to finish everything until the 14th, but we'll have to wait and see. But before we get into the new leaks from episode 70 part 1, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy the leaks I showed yesterday and will show later in today's video. Anyways, here go. First, we have to talk about a couple stuff I missed on yesterday's leaks. The first one is the writing on the shutter door next to the flamethrower cameraman. My dumbass couldn't figure out what it said, but apparently it was something so easy. I guess thinking about TV Woman all the time got my brain rotten. So many people in the comments mentioned that it might be saying no smoking, and it really does make sense. It does fit the narrative, and we see a flamethrower cameraman literally next to this text firing flames. Kind of a cool little Easter egg, to be honest. Also, people have mentioned that the flamethrower, this cameraman, has the exact same flamethrower as Pyro from Team Fortress 2. Other than this, some people had theories about the other leak I showed you, which had a skibidi toilet in the center of it. In this leak, we see 2 weapons under his rocket launchers, and even though it's still not confirmed what it is, many people have mentioned that it might be something similar to what the moist critical toilet had in episode 61. If you guys remember, he had 2 flashlights that worked kind of like a stun gun. But to me, the shape doesn't really fit, so I don't know. It really might be anything. Now that all this is out of the way, it's time to get into the first leak of today. The first leak of today is actually upgraded Titan TV man looking kind of mad. It really...
Вот он, ТВ-мен очень злой. Я не знаю, что произошло, но я вчера сидел на стриме Арма, и как он позавчера снимал новую рубрику «Что если?» Типа титанов заразили, но на них не отображается этот желтый цвет. Вот у скибидистов это желтый цвет, у ТВ-менов это фиолетовый, у спикерменов красный, у камераменов это, как обычно, синий. Там даже голубенький. Но я прислушивался, и когда начал Рамхов говорить про то, что на его лице зеленая, именно зеленая, это фигня, его морда, лицо. И я такой, блин, а вдруг это реально The Fuck Boom его захватил? И титаны стояли на базе скибидистов с Джименом и просто разговаривали по-ихому. и все возможно, но да факт бум, он бы не брал контроль. Он бы вообще не брал. А тут-то он именно взял. Понимаете? Типа, это продумка. Ладно, давайте будем продолжать смотреть видео.
Wasn't clear if we were outside or inside after I showed you the leaks from yesterday, but I think this leak confirms that we'll start the episode outside the bunker to see what the Titans are up to. As you guys know, we saw them leave the main bunker area in episode 69, part 2. But it looks like they didn't go too far away because with the large rocket launcher toilet leak we saw, we know that we'll be close to the bunker. Maybe a secret door? Maybe...
Кстати, вон там вот, я сейчас у вас вот так вот буду обводить. Короче, тут еще один скибидист в окне, в нижнем, кстати. Я заметил тогда, когда и Ультмикс, это, у него тоже, я вчера его видео смотрел, и он, короче, все кадры, это, расцветку прям светлую делал. И я как это увидел, такой, вау. Это просто детали мельчайшие можно заметить. Давайте продолжать.
We will be at the back door for the bunker because we also saw a leak from the inside of wherever they are. And the second leak I'll show you in a second will give you a better idea of what's happening. But why is the upgraded Titan TV man mad? I don't know what happens, but you know it's bad when he uses the mad emoji. From the first leak we saw, it didn't really look like the threat is hard for the Titans to clear if they all went to the same place, which we don't know yet. I'm assuming that all 3 Titans will be at the same place in this episode, but there is a chance that they split up to different gates. We also have no idea of the jetpack, and that might actually allow Dafuk to make cooler scenes and cinematography. It feels like TV Woman won't be in episode 70 part 1, but she better be there in the next part. Everyone also thinks that there will be a huge reveal in episode 70, since on both episode 50 and episode 60 there were huge reveals, but we already got one of the biggest reveals in episode 67 with the return of upgraded Titan TV Man. So this begs the question, what will Dafuk reveal that's even bigger than the upgraded Titan TV Man reveal? We also don't know if the reveal will be in episode 70 part 1, since it's already confirmed that there are going to be multiple parts and we don't know if it's just 2 parts or more. There is a likely chance that the big reveal will be in the next part and not this one, or maybe there will be multiple reveals. The possibilities are literally endless. I honestly have no idea, but Dafuk has been hyping this episode a lot, and it's been a long while since he shared this many leaks before an episode, and whenever...
Ну что ж, дорогие друзья, это еще не конец ролика, но сейчас вам хочу рассказать о такой игре, как Карат Мобайл. Это игра с открытым миром, ты можешь играть там с реальными людьми, знакомиться, играть. Кстати, вводите промокод от Армхова и от Разаплея, Раза и Скибиди. Вы получите випку на 7 дней, 30 тысяч и бесплатный гелик. Играйте, заходите на 4-й сервер. Я тоже недавно скачал, мне понравилось. И давайте играть вместе. Но мы продолжаем видеоролик.
He has done this before. It always was a huge episode. The last time this happened was in episode 65, if I remember correctly. And that was the episode where the Titans fought the imposter G-Man toilet. And funny enough, that was the episode where Dafuk gave the first ever exclusive leak to Creekcraft to show it in his stream. I think we can safely say that this episode is going to be huge. This next leak is actually of one of the upgraded large cameramen. We weren't really sure if all the large cameramen...
Вот он, еще один кадр. Блин, мне кадр нравится, но обратите внимание, тут-то именно тут именно пушка не светится. Значит, он либо энергию отключил, чтобы она не мотала. Но пушка же гигантская, намного электричества мотает, энергии, короче. И вот он, ему и пришлось отключить. Давайте послушаем лид камерамана.
And got huge laser weapons after episode 69 part 2. But I think it's now clear that all of them will either have a laser gun or an equivalent to it. Because from what we've seen, all the regular...
Вот он, этот лордж камерамен. Ну, кстати, апгрейдовский, да.
Cameraman now have weapons ranging from stun guns to shotguns to flamethrowers.
С вами был, как всегда, Т вроде. Но я всем желаю не болеть, крепкого здоровья и всем